Hello everyone, I'm Lainey, Yoga One teacher from Abu Dhabi. I'll be guiding you through juicy, fiery 15 minutes of a core practice, and we will get right into it. You may want to grab one block. It's not much of a help, it's actually to add on a little bit in between the practice. Let's go, top of the mat into the Tadasana pose. Bringing your feet into the hip width apart. Start engaging your glutes. And inseaming through the midline, sweep the arms up over your head. Interlace your finger and turn your palms towards the ceiling. Reaching your arms up to the sky and start leaning over towards the left. Allow the right side ribs to open up and breathe through it. And exhale, go deeper. Coming back into the center, reaching the arms up, find length. With the exhale, lean over towards the right. Pressing your hips forward. Letting those left ribs to open up nicely. Those intercostal muscles in between the ribs helping us to breathe better. And coming back into the center. Hands comes to the side. We're going to come and start with the sun salutations variation of that. With the breathing, reaching the arms over the head, Urdhva. With the exhale, swan diving, folding forward, Uttanasana. Bending the knees slightly, dropping the neck. Place your hands down. We're going to step the feet back into the high plank. Toes and heels in one line. And start turning your feet towards the left corner of your mat. Push the floor away with the left hand, reaching your right arms over towards the ceiling. Activate your left up ribs and sweep the right hands underneath the left up ribs. We're going to do that 4 more times. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach, that's 3. Maybe breathing to the nose. Breathe off the mouth. 1 more. Hold it in here, lifting the hips higher, and lower it into the right forearms. Keep that right forearm nicely diagonal and step the left foot on top of the right, reaching your left arm over the head. We're going to squat down into the knees and the elbows, and with the exhale, we're going to reach up and over the head through that left side of the body. Squeezing your bum, coming into your forearm plank. Place your shoulders, your elbows underneath the shoulders, reach through your fingertips, keeping your hips and the buttocks nicely in one line. Last, toes and your hands pressing equally into the mat. We're going to hold this in here, lift that lower belly for 3, for 2, and 1. Roll forward onto your belly and find your Sphinx pose. Push into the elbows, lift the heart up, stretch the front abdomen, and lower all the way down to the floor. Hands comes underneath your shoulders, push into your tendos, start toning up through the front of the leg, and take it up into the baby cobra. We're gonna lower down. The second one, we're gonna take it into the baby cobra, and then maybe hovering the arms off the floor. And press back down. Use your toes, push the hips back, coming into your downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And with a breath out, start walking your hands to meet your feet into the back of the mat. With the inhale, find length. With the exhale, bend the knee, lower the chest into your thighs, and place your hands slightly forward. If your hamstrings are tight, you can keep the knees bent. We're going to meet back into the top of the mat, button style. So, index finger are pointing forward, wrap the forearms, come onto your toes, lift the hips nice and high, and step through lightly. Placing your hands, hips high, lean forward, and step through. And last one. Inhale, finding a flat back. Exhale, folding forward into Uttanasana. Shift the weight into your heels, bending into the knee, and find your turquoise. Breathing. Breathe out, squat deeper. Coming down to your toes. Pointing your knees forward, lowering your hips aligned with the knees, and we're going to lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lie down all the way on your back into your Ardha Navasana. Lower down, pointing your toes, hands reaches forward, then placing your hands into the prayer. Breathing. Breathe out, suck the ribs. We're going to twist. Left, right elbow touches the floor. And then left, right, left. 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, shoulder blades off, 4, hug the inner thighs, 2, and 1. Knees come into the chest, roll back, reach up, finding your Ardha Navasana, holding your shoulders back. You can grab a block and finding this Ardha Navasana twist, with a little bit of extra by holding the blocks. Let's go. Knees is slightly open. Inhale, integration towards your core. 1, 2, 3. Let's go for 4. So right and left is 1 round. 5, 6, and 7, 8. Really tap that block if you're using it. 9. Are you breathing? 10. 10 more to go. Or 60. You can pause this video and keep going on. I'm on the 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. That's not easy. Hold the knees into the chest, rock back, roll forward, finding your chair pose. Do one more adventure and use your hands. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, folding forward into your Uttanasana. So same way we came into the top of the mat, we're gonna go back. Find some space if you need to. Placing your hands down, leaning forward, let the crown of your head to lead the rope, and hop the feet back. Push the floor away. Grab your fingertips, arms, and press the floor away. Go back, and go back. Finding yourself into the standing full forward Uttanasana. Slightly open up your feet. Turn your toes 45 degrees towards the outside of your mat. And squat down into a brief Malasana, but hips stays nice and high. We're going to take a breath here. With the breath out, we're going to jump and fly into the Chaturanga. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And forward. Bend the elbow, Chaturanga. Inhale to an up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Placing the hands down. With the inhale, reaching your right leg all the way up and back. Three-legged dog. All right, we're gonna reach the leg back with a pointed toe. We're gonna bend the knee to the chest with a flex foot. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reach and point. Exhale, flex and tap. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. This time we're gonna twist. Right knee to the left elbow and send your foot outside of the left hand. Lean forward, press into the mountain top of the left toes, and take a mini chaturangas. 1 and 2. Reach into your right hand, left arm over the head, turn it inside edge of the left foot, and find your fallen triangle. Ready? As you breathe out, maybe without using your left hand, you always have the choice to use it. Draw the right knee to the chest, lift the hips nice and high, and step the right foot to the top of the mat. Runner's lunge. Take a breath here. I need it. Breathing. As you breathe out, spin the back heel down 90 degrees. Warrior 2. Bend into that front knee. Turn your torso nice and straight on top of the pelvis. And then we're going to slide with the strength of our arms forward and back. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and with 5, reach forward. This time bending your elbow and place it on top of your right knee. Reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale into the side angle. With the exhale, reverse your warrior. 4 more of this. Bend the elbow. Maybe this time keep it hover. Exhale, reverse. 2, 3. Keeping that integration into that front knee nice and strong. 2. Find a side body, lift through the left. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach through the right fingertips. Windmill your arms down. Come onto the fingertips, turn into that left toes. Lower the left knee down. Point the back foot and reach your right leg back. Hands underneath your shoulders, finding your balance here to gaze forward. Open up through that left arm. Keeping your right glute nice and engaged. Bring the left hand behind of your head. Press the floor away with the right hand. Left elbow, right knee taps. Whew. And tap for 4. Tap for 3. Reach the leg back. Tap, reach back. 2. Tap, reach back. 1. Hold it in here. Place your left hand down. Tap the left toes under. Reach the right leg back. 3-legged dog. What feels really good in here? Bend the knee, open up the hip. Grounding through the left heel. Press the heels back. And lower the feet down. Take a breath into your elbow. Inhale. And the exhale. Reach the left leg all the way up and back. Find your three-legged dog. Point the toes. Flex the foot. Knee to the left elbow. Inhale, reach and point. Exhale, flex. 3, 2, and 1. Here, twist. Left knee to the right elbow. Lift the hips nice and high. Turn inside edge of the right foot and step your left foot close to the right wrist. Placing your hands down, come onto the ball of the right foot. At first, I was almost going to forget those mini chaturangas. Leaning forward, hug the elbow. 1 and 2. Push the floor away, turn the inside edge of the right foot, reach the right hand overhead. Breathe in, and breathe out. Draw the left foot towards the chest. Come onto the left toes. Sorry, right toes. Left knee comes to the chest. Lift the hips nice and high, or grab your big toes and place it into the top of the mat. Runner's lunge. Take a breath in. Spin the back heel down 90 degrees. Windmill the arm. Warrior 2. Bend into that front knee. Look forward. Let's go. Inhale. Reach. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You can do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side angle. Reaching the right hand over the head. Open up the hips. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, side angle. Maybe hover that elbow. Exhale, reverse. We got 3 more here. 2 more. And last one. Hold it in here. Lower the right hand down. Lower the right knee down. Pointing the back toes. Planting the hands. Reaching the left foot back. Press the hips nice and high. Right hand behind your head. Side of the crunches. Breathe in. Breathe out and tap. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Open up, placing your right hand down. Tuck the right toes under, reaching through the left leg. Bend the knee, open the hip. Breathe in. And breathe out. Placing your both feet down, walk your feet forward. Just crossing your ankles and sit back onto your hips. So one last piece into this. One last piece of effort into this and we are done. Have your block or book handy. You don't necessarily need that. Reaching your legs up the wall. Lift the hips slightly high and reaching your arms over almost to touch your toes. Keep pulling your belly down. And then slowly lower your feet down like you want to go into Ardha Navasana. Draw the right knee towards your chest, hug it close. Option to grab a block, make sure it's not a cork. And your left elbow presses against the block. Keep the toes point or flex, your choice. And start twisting over towards the right shoulder. Make sure that your shoulder blade is off. That's actually a little bit harder, so it's more intense. Keep reaching toward your left toes and press your elbows against the block so you find that resistance. And you're gonna hold this for 5, 4, you should be shaking. For 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Relax here. And we're going to change to the other side. Firstly, find your Ardha Navasana. Bend the left knee towards your chest. Place the block on top of the left knee. Right elbow pushes against the block. Right top of the hip slightly lifts. Left arm wherever you think that is working for you. A little bit harder or lesser. Keep resisting to bringing the knee closer towards your chest and hold it in here. Pull the ribs down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. If you have a block, place it into the highest level, underneath your sacrum. Place your feet into the bridge pose. Interlace your hand around the block. Draw your shoulders down. And when you're done, press your hips high, move the blocks off your way. And carry on to whatever you like to add to this practice. Thank you so much for joining, watching, and practicing with me. Have a great day ahead. Namaste.